Hello and welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be drawing some hair. Yeah, I don't know how many hairs I'm gonna draw, but I'm gonna draw at least one, probably like a couple though. Alright, so we first things first, we gotta draw a head. Well, do I have to draw the chin? I mean, I'm going to, but technically I don't have to. I haven't drawn faces in quite a while, so these chins are probably going to look quite wrong, but I really don't care about what the chin looks like at the moment. I'm just trying to get the hair look good. Alright, so that's not perfect, but whatever, I don't care. Okay, we're going to draw some hair. Now, what's the hair going to look like? Well, first let's decide where the hairline is. This is where I'm going to put the part of the hair. And we're going to get some hair like this. This is going to look a little bit like a mess in the beginning, but I'm going to make it look better. I will make it look better. It's just got to look like that in the beginning. Alright, that looks like bad, but that's fine too. We'll fix that. Alright, there we go. Well, actually, I kind of want this bending this way. We'll do a couple stray hairs there. There. We're just getting some shitty looking stuff down first, so we can get the good looking parts in after. Will they actually look good? I don't know, because I also haven't drawn hair in a long time. I always just draw a pumpkin where the head is supposed to go. So it's been quite a while since I've actually drawn any hair. Last time I drew hair was like a month ago, I think. I don't know. Actually, well, I guess I have been drawing hair sometimes on the anatomy practice, but that doesn't count, because I'm not like actually trying to detail it. I actually usually just do something basically like this and then don't detail it any further, but we're gonna detail this one further. That chin is really way too long. That doesn't matter though. We're not paying attention to the chin. I don't even actually plan on redrawing the chin. I just plan on redrawing the hair. Alright, gonna go ahead and first we need to put this right there and right there. Now let's grab a little bit of a sharper pencil and hope we don't regret this using a sharper pencil. So if the hair is going to be coming from right here, we're gonna have this where it's a big piece right there, kinda, except I want it to go up more. And then we're gonna go like that. I don't know. Kinda not fully liking how this is turning out, but it's also not that bad. I didn't really plan any of this through before I started this video. The only thing I thought about was I drew that little head to make sure I still knew how to draw something vaguely head-shaped. Kind of just picked a hairstyle that I was like, yeah, I like this hair, so let's go ahead and draw that. Kind of came up with it on the spot. I'm gonna have to do that a couple more times too. I should probably be thinking about what hair I want to do, but that's like too much work. I'll just come up with that on the spot again. I should probably draw some guy hair, considering I actually rarely ever draw guy hair. I think I've drawn like If I were to have like a ratio of guy hair to girl hair, it'd be like 1 to 10 probably. Girl hair is just more fun to draw. And I just like longer hair better. I mean, I have long hair. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this in here. Try to make this look good, but you know, it's kind of looking like it is. I mean, the drawing speaks for itself. It's not perfect. It's not terrible, but it's not that good. Alright. I'm actually kind of fine with this being a little, like, not exactly perfect, these lines. Because I don't know what the hell, why a bun's not perfect anyways. There we go. Go ahead and try to get some lines in here, making it look like it's like folded up and shit. Oh, and that's not perfect, but that's fine, I guess. Not a huge fan of how this turned out. It's not the best thing in the world. It's not the worst thing I've drawn. I've drawn some pretty bad hair before. It's not the worst, it's not the best. I did lie, I am adding a chin in, but I'm not really trying on it. Alright, there's number 1. It's not perfect, not terrible. We'll mark this one as number 1. And we'll go ahead and just slightly erase that. I don't really care for it. We'll go ahead and do another one. What style should we do for this one? I don't know, maybe long hair, maybe not long hair. It's way harder to actually draw hair this big, I feel like. That's a pretty good circle. I feel like it's a lot harder to draw hair long like this. Or not long, like big. Like this is bigger compared to how I used to draw it. I feel like it's just a little harder to draw bigger than smaller sometimes. Alright. That also looks bad. Why do these chins look bad? Probably because I haven't drawn hair in forever, or heads in forever, and I never really got down the shape of the heads in the first place. So it's kind of, I never really got it down in the first place. So all right, let's go ahead and try something kind of stupid. In terms of, I don't know if I can pull this off because I don't really know where I'm trying to go with this. Well, that's gonna have to be pointed, but all right, we're doing things. It's looking like it is. Is it looking good? I don't know yet. It's a little too early to tell. All right. There we go. Go ahead and add a hair right there. Yeah, it's harder to draw hair like this big because it's a lot easier to draw hair when you do like flicking motions, I feel like. And it's harder for me to do bigger ones like that considering I do a lot of drawing with my wrist and not my elbow. Which is not what you should do. You should draw using your, not elbow, your shoulder. Not always, but for the most part, that's how you should draw. It's better, it gives you more range of motion. But, how I record, it's much easier for me to draw with my wrist, considering I'm, like, scrunched over under a desk right now. Alright. There we go. We'll pretend like that's nice and good. There we go. Alright, that's okay. Not perfect, but it's okay. There we go again. And add that. Whoopsies. Alright. This is kind of not exactly like curved 100% correct, but you know, that's fine. It's not a huge deal, really. Okay, that's fine. Not perfect, but fine. And there we go. That's good enough. Add some lines in here. Try to like do some of the like details basically. That's not perfect, but that's not bad. Kind of looks like a Karen haircut, but I think that's kind of funny. So, yeah, that didn't really add anything to it. Okay, well, that's 2. That's 1, that's 2. Might as well do 3, right? My light needs charged. You can see my shadow. You can see my shadow. That means this light needs charged, because that means the light from back there is brighter than this. Which, that's not good. We want it to be darker. That doesn't matter, though. Let's go ahead and draw another head. Alright, I guess we're doing this one smaller because I made the circle smaller. Alright. I feel like I can draw decently, consistently good circles. That just proves to show that if you actually do practice, it actually can freaking help. Because I actually drew like a bajillion circles. I have no idea what I'm doing, by the way. I was measuring, but then I remembered that I don't remember what the measurements are supposed to be. So I was measuring nothing. Alright, back to what I was saying. Practice actually helps. It's pretty crazy. Who could have guessed that if you practice drawing something, drawing that thing will become easier? I know, it's a pretty crazy concept, but it like actually works. Alright, what am I doing? I completely forgot. I decided on a hairstyle, but then I forgot because I was rambling about practice and hair, I think. I don't even remember what I was rambling about now. What are we doing? Alright. I'm hoping I can turn this into something, but like also, sometimes a messy sketch isn't always, you're not always going to be able to turn it into something if you don't define the sketch enough, you know. Alright. Go like this. I want a bun back here, that was part of this. Make this hair bigger, but still circular, but just bigger than it was. Do that again, add some lines in here for bun effect. but this one's like a tight bun, so I don't know. Only like a couple straggler hairs at the ends. And then she's got the hairline there. We could do like a little ponytail thing too, where she's got the hair coming like down from here. But I don't actually want to do that because then I have to draw the hair down there, and I think that'll look kind of weird if I just do that with no body or anything. I don't know. We're gonna erase Rooney all this, and we're gonna try to turn this into something actually hair-like. Alright, that fucking... Are you serious? The first line I mess up? Come on. You can't be messing up the first line. That's not a good look. Alright. There we go, that's fine. That was actually intentionally like that. That isn't perfect, but it's not bad. You know, one thing I could also add is a line like this. Alright. Now, we'll go like this. You know, I bet my head's gonna be in this one a lot because I keep like getting really close to the page. Alright. Now, there. Probably should have brought that one up a little bit more, but it is what it is. Alright. Now, go ahead and get that bun in here. There we go, that hair kind of looks terrible, but you know, it's whatever. There's that. Okie dokie. Not perfect, not terrible, not amazing, and not perfect, but not terrible, but not amazing. I should probably draw like at least one more, right? At least one more? Let's do at least one more. Alright, so there's a shitty chin too, again. Oh, looking at this camera, this video is so dark. Why is the video so dark? How did I accidentally record the video like that? That sucks. I must have accidentally lowered the darkness on my phone. I don't know how I didn't manage to do that and not notice, but that really sucks. I really don't know what I should do for another hairstyle. I can't think of any other hairstyles. Should we just end it here then? Nah, let's go ahead and just draw some lines and come up with something. Like this. Alright, let's go ahead and just do some hair. Don't think, just chuck some lines down. Get some lines down and it'll turn into something maybe. Some long hair. Yeah, just some basic long hair. Yep, there we go. Last one's incredibly basic. There we go. And that. Go ahead and do this for like some straggler hairs, basically. And then like that for the chin, a shitty little weird chin. Go like that, and there we go. There's some shitty hair. Just do that. Alright, there's number 3, and here's number 4. Alright, here's the foreheads. It sucks that I accidentally recorded the majority of the video way darker than it was supposed to be. But, I don't know. See you next time. Bye.